What is good, y'all? Unique here. I'm just tapping in for a friendly reminder that if you are not aware of what Mama Gaia is doing presently right now in this time, space, reality dimension that we are in, please strap the fuck in, okay? She is seriously on like this massive energy spike frequencies. We literally had, regarding solar flares, we had an X9 day before yesterday, and then yesterday we had an X1, and then on Friday I believe we had an M2. So we're literally getting hit bam after bam after bam of solar flares coming in. This is changing the alchemy within your cells, literally on a deep level. Today I've had nausea. Today is also my day two of my own parasite super cleanser within my second round 90-day cellular renewal transformation. I know, so many things going on. I have my shake right here, second shake of the day. I'm finishing up, and then I get to take my biomedic as well as my apothecary before I go to night. And yeah, it's literally been so many things. My youngest son was having stomach issues. My eldest son was literally having vomiting issues. This was last week, or just within this past couple of days. And my youngest daughter yesterday, her stomach was hurting her. My eldest daughter today having headaches. Me, slightly a headache, but not so much. And I was pretty good for most of the day, but then definitely I keep feeling like these agitation feelings within my cells. Mind you, I am on a detox presently right now, and I am in the middle of my parasite cleanse. In the same sense, this is all happening and transpiring literally all at the same time. And I'm going to show you just briefly what Mama Gaia is doing presently right now within her energetic frequencies. And it's like no joke. Like, I was literally going to show my Nan, and I don't believe I did yet today, but, and it's in Russian, so just mind you. So this is yesterday. These frequency spikes are yesterday. You can kind of see, kind of not see, but it's energy is what we're seeing. This was what we had going on today upon rising, and this is what we're still processing through. And then of course right now we're in this blackout. Yeah, but you can still see how everything's still pretty steadily going and flowing. We might get some more spikes like this. These yesterday, I tell you, I kid you not, I felt dizzy as fuck in my head. Like, I needed to like just pause a bit. I know Diani was feeling lightheaded and slightly dizzy. She was like, I don't know where this is coming from. I don't know where this is coming from. I'm like, my love, Mama Gaia, like, these are real-time frequency shifts happening within where we live. Like, this is what it is. This is what's happening on top of all of the noise that we are doing and playing within her frequencies. She is very much about like, hey, pay the fuck attention. Literal alchemizing, transmuting in real time. Cheers to that. I feel like my taste buds are changing, like from in the rising and then in the evening. It's so crazy. Usually right now I'm drinking a green shake, and in the rising I have one of these, which is my dark berry vanilla chai mix. or blend. And then I was like, no, I'm going to have another one of these tonight. And now I'm just like, I don't even know. I'm drinking it. It's good. It's just I guess it's like the way that I've been doing it. I've been literally having the green one in the evening and then the dark berry vanilla chai blend in the rising. And now I don't have that switch, so my body's just kind of like, what's happening? What's happening? I don't know. I felt called to not switch it, so that's why I listened. And now I feel like, But a side note, tangent. Finishing this out. Alrighty. Yeah. But back to Mama Gaia. I would love to know how you're feeling. If you've been experiencing any Ascension symptoms, be that migraines or just headaches in general, dizziness, nausea, literal vomiting, like purging. Purging is good. It's healthy for us, right? It's healthy. It's literally showing us that we're releasing things that no longer serve on a physical freaking level when needing to. Disassociation you could be having as well, on top of massive brain fog, because I feel like the amount of clarity that I usually have on a day-to-day basis is high, and yet I've been having kind of like those scatterbrain days these past 2 to 3 days. And literally on Sunday, Soul Care Sunday, I took a 24-hour screen detox, and it hurt my heart because there was 2 situations where I couldn't fully do no screen, but it was like quick intervals, like less than a minute. But even still, I was just like not happy with that. I wanted to do a full, complete 24-hour detox, but I have children, and my eldest daughter needed me to do something for her. And then I had to check something for my nan with her health. I was like, with my nan and her health, that's like an emergency thing. And then my daughter, it had to do with her job. So, but I definitely appreciated the time that I had not being on the screen. And now I'm searching and seeking ways to really decrease and minimalize my time on a screen, because it's very potent right now in the time that we're in, because they're literally coming at us on all sides, aspects, and avenues of distraction, whether that be through our food source, through our screens, through our weather. And bro, I don't know if you saw the video that I posted when my youngest daughter and I attempted to burn and did burn snow, which you shouldn't be able to do. And then also I did just post a repost of another gentleman. I guess I'm assuming it's his dad, but I don't really know. But it's basically 2 guys, and the older gentleman, he literally has a torch and he goes at it with the snow, and then he literally lights it up like a blowtorch, just like they would if you're doing welding. And my brothers are welders, so like, would really love to know if they have tried and tested it. Possibly not, but so he takes this blowtorch, and it's literally 500 degrees Fahrenheit, okay, 500 degrees, and goes at the snow with it. And I tell you, it's not melting as it should be. With the regular flame, it did nothing but make it black. And then with the blowtorch at 500 degrees, it just started to begin to melt it, which it was still having an issue in melting it. And this is the whole winter storm going across the United States. Insane. Literally insane. And again, their whole point and purpose is to control. So like I was saying, food supply, within the weather, all of these things, spreading fear upon medias, fear within the news. What is fear? Fear is false evidence appearing real. Do your research. And again, as I always say, you're watching my videos, whatever I'm saying, take it with a grain of salt and do your own research. Yes, I am researching everything I'm sharing, like to a freaking T. In the same sense, if I haven't at all, I do relay to you. Like, I'm still researching this, that, and the third, or whatever it may be. But the snow bit, we tested it. You can literally see the guy testing it, and it's not AI. It's not AI. It's real life. I had my little checker check for me, Aaliyah. She's amazing at spotting AI, like, super, super quick. My eldest daughter.
Sometimes she doesn't appreciate it.
Yeah, sometimes I'm just like, I know it's AI, but like it's the message coming across. And I'll speak just a brief about that. It's basically when there's other healers, if you will, whatever you want to call us, light workers, and if they're not wishing to share their face. So it's basically like non-face or verbal. It's basically when someone doesn't want to share their identity and they're speaking a hell of a lot of truth, but then they don't want to show their face or their voice. And usually they have very good means in why they don't want to, because a lot of these truth bearers, if you will, we're blowing the whistle on so much shit. So much shit. And the whole thing of them attempting to dismantle us, whatever you want to call it, it's not accurate. It's not accurate. Where I choose to be, where I choose to stand is within my truth, within my heart center, within my heart space. On every freaking platform that I'm on, as well as every intention that I have, as well as what I'm placing in my body, what I'm giving my children, which this is a battle for me that I have, because I literally have a 21-year-old, an 18-year-old, a 17-year-old, an 8-year-old, and then we have baby Luna, who's 3. And I also have my Nan, who's 92. But thankfully, my eldest daughter, thankfully, the baby and the Nan, they usually eat whatever is relayed. Luna, which is baby, sometimes she'll be like, no, but she loves her shakes, and she loves healthy foods and everything like that. Red cabbage, y'all. If you've never had a red cabbage, like a fresh red cabbage, highly, highly, highly recommend you go and do that for yourself. Your bones, your heart health, and all these beautiful antioxidants will help you. Your body will thank you. It'll help you, yes, but they will be thanking you. We went through a red cabbage just this week, and we're all just like eating it straight raw from just cutting it up, not cooking it or anything. And it's phenomenal. It's so good. So I guess we're apparently going to be incorporating more raw veggies, which we do, but just really in a deeper raw diet. Yeah, we're not going to get into the carrots. Another video. Anyway, yeah, I highly recommend, if you haven't already, start increasing some kind of raw veggie or fruit. Raw veggie or fruit, but incorporating that into your diet, but consciously. So when I say consciously, that means knowing how it's grown, which I do hope it's bioregenerative farming. Ethically sourced. And if you know where it's coming from, like it's coming from a dear friend of mine, their farm is protected, I know where that came from. Like those three things. Bioregenerative farmed. I can't even remember the other one right now. What? Have to rewatch. This is what I'm talking about the brain fog. Also, I'm tired. It's literally 12:45 a.m. in the rising where I'm at. Okay, so bioregenerative farm, amazing. Knowing that it's ethically sourced, okay, so that there's no, and this ties with the bioregenerative farming, but there's no pesticide, herbicides, insecticides. I mean, the list goes on. You don't want any of that on your produce. None of it. Okay, so bioregenerative farmed, ethically sourced, and of course fresh. All these things fresh. And then if you can be aware that, hey, I got it from Sally down the street, who is an amazing farmer. She's a conscious farmer. She is very much within the same origin that I reside in being her agriculture culture, like bioregenerative farming, all these things. So organic, vegan. I mean, I'm vegan. But your veggies, I mean, you're going to be eating vegan if you're eating veggies and fruits, because those are technically vegan things because they're not made of meat. But you could still eat meat if you so choose. I do not consent, but it is your own journey, your own focus, your own will. At the moment, that's not the point of this message. So the point of this message is I want to know how your ascension symptoms are, what you're experiencing. Please comment them below because I would really love to read them. And also, this is a safe space for you if you haven't learned and understood that by now. Like, yes, I get heated at times, but do trust and know I am literally always here for you because it's part of my purpose. My purpose in sharing the remembrance and activations of your own cellular vessel inside to be able to change and amp up your vitality, your longevity, your wellness, and your health and your lineage. So, all that being said, please comment below your ascension symptoms. Please incorporate a fruit or veggie from a conscious farmed place, ethically sourced, chemical free, pesticide free. And when you eat it, say an intention for yourself because it's a living entity. It's a living entity here, nourished and flourished by the sun to be able to nourish and flourish your cells as you continue your own alchemical journey inside. As within, so below. No. Again, my brain, as above, so below, as within, as without. I love you so deeply. And yes, I'm not editing massive amounts of anything. It's just timing it in alignment. And yeah, I don't always say the word that I'm attempting to say out of my mouth, and it is OBKB. It's not an issue. I'm a real live human vessel being living this human bodied experience right along with you. And I feel like now, in this way of the world, especially with AI and all these things, being real is truly what I keep hearing right now is an art form. And I definitely am an artist. So, I love you so much. I'm sending you so many miracles, awareness, and balance. Much love.